generally over the race weekend, qualifying, it's the most on the edge of your seat for sure. You know, everything has to be right. You need to find the gap. You need to put the lap together on that single lap, and you need to be in the right place at the right time and do the job. So of course, all the pressure is down. You saw the last weekend. I had pretty much perfect P1, P2, P3, and then qualifying. We just slipped up, and that was pretty much the end of the weekend.
Moving on, track guide, you're always good round here. What would you point out as being a corner to get absolutely right?
I'd say probably, I mean, all corners are equally as important as the others, so there's not a particular corner here where you have to do better than others. I would say the two places, turn 1 is obviously a tricky one. There's a lot of time to be gained on the way in to turn 1 and 2. And down the back straight, you know, making sure you get a good exit there because it's a long, long straight. So they're the two places I would say.
Okay, the ride heights issue's been cleared up. Firstly, do you think that will affect you in a good way because Red Bull can't run it anymore if they are running it? And secondly, what were McLaren developing? You were going to have something on the car here, weren't you?
No, it was just a small damper we were going to test. It wasn't really anything spectacular for us, but so we won't be using that. But it doesn't really do anything negative for us as well. For other teams, it would be interesting to see how the Ferrari and the Red Bull deal with it, whether or not they're using a device. We'll see tomorrow.
Last one from me. This was going to be your championship year, you hoped. You're not far off at the moment, but you still feel you're really in it, given that Ferrari and Red Bull seem to be so quick?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can see in the results, standing we're still quite close up there, and I've got a great team behind me pushing as hard as we can to make sure that we end up at the front. But it's not easy to close the gap to the Red Bulls, and I think with the Ferraris, I think we're generally with them. They're or thereabouts. So of course, there's a long, long way to go. Anything can happen. I think for sure the Red Bulls will be a little bit further ahead if they'd finished every race, but it's a long season, and there's a lot to come, I think.